Okay, so I stopped the video on Andrew Johnson, so let's keep going here. Andrew Johnson is most famous for having the second crappiest house, and also having this guy as a mustache man. Okay, is that his real name? Useless? Okay, he's most famous having useless in his name. That makes sense. That makes sense. No, it didn't. Okay. First is Rupert B. Davis. He is most famous for having the best beard. Next is Jamie Garfield. He is most famous for creating Garfield. Yes, he's right there. That's how he created Garfield in table. Next is Chester, a author. He is the person that made Chester Cheetos. Get it from the cheetah, Chester? Yep, that's his name. Next is Glover Cleveland. He's most famous for creating the Cleveland Show. That makes sense. And also right here in this picture, it looks like he's gay. Let's go to the next one. Next is Benjamin Herons. He's the first person to have Benjamin in his name. Right here is I don't want to say about that. So let's go to the next president. By the way, all these presidents are great. I just want to make some jokes, okay? William McLeany. He's most famous for having this woman in his chair. Oh, that's his face. Okay, let's get to the next president. Theodore Roosevelt. The Theodore Roosevelt. I'm just gonna call him to his nickname, the teddy bear. He's most famous for riding horse over a fence. William Howard Taft. Okay, he's most famous for having a golf course named after him. And I see right here, he probably has a gun on him too, whenever he has. Okay, next one is Woodrow Wilson. He is the. We can get out off. Okay, so Woodrow Wilson is the first person to do this. I don't know what that is. I tried to make a joke, but I didn't know what the hell that was. Warren G. Harding. He is most famous for using a microphone as a freaking I don't know what the hell is a horn? Got a minotaur horn? What the hell is that? You know, I don't want to talk about it. Somehow he invented that. He invented a horn out of the microphone. Calvin Cole. I can't say that word. Anyways, he's most famous for carrying 2 water jugs. You can see he is definitely packing. Okay, then next is Herbert Hoover. So yeah, he's the first person to make the oof noise. First person in the world. You can see the person who made the oof voice. Next is Franklin D. Roosevelt. I'm not gonna mess with you since you're my bro and you see my first president. So skip. It's a skip, and anyone else who doesn't like him. Next is Harry Truman. He looks like he's a baby, and also he's the first person to be married. That makes sense. Okay, next is Dwight D. Eisenhower. He's most famous for having glasses. Next is John F. Kennedy. I'm gonna skip him since he's a really cool guy. Lyndon B. Johnson. He's most famous for having that hand. That makes sense. Oh wait, he was the first person to say "talk to the hand." Richard M. Nixon. He's most famous having a beach party. That makes sense. Then it's Gerald R. Ford. He's most famous for playing football. Yeah, I think that's good from president. No, I didn't. Next, it's Jimmy Carter. He's most famous for having this girl. No, so right here, see that right there? You see where it's going for his hand? You see where it's going for his hand? He's gonna masturbate. Don't tell him. He's watching hentai. Okay, next is Ronald Reagan. He's most famous for being married again. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, next is George Bush. He's most famous for having Bush as his last name. Then next is William Jefferson Clinton. He's most famous for having a Clinton. Next is George W. Bush. He's the brother of Bush. Wait, what? What the hell is Obama? Where the hell is Obama? It's not 2002. This came to 2001? This is no book. Damn. Let's check the election results. Let's check. Let's check the election results. The first person. Let's see all of them. Bullcrap. They're all bullcrap. Except for, I think there's 2 people that won by popularity. But the rest are bullcrap. Like, why would you put the votes for people never gonna win? They're never gonna win. Only like 2 people won. So what's even the use of? That's bullcrap, see? But anyways, I'm not gonna question the federal. I'm gonna question it because it's good. It's good, and there's a lot other, pretty much all presidents. Okay, so I don't want you guys to go on the streets and riot because that's bad. Don't do that. Anyways, that's the end of the video.